When we do theology at Western, without any doubt, the foundation is the Bible. That's where you draw your theology from. That's where God has revealed himself. That is the foundation we build everything from. And so what we want to do is take people who come from different perspectives into our student body and bring a lot of different understandings about particular questions, and we want to look at how these questions are understood from different theological vantage points. We want to be respectful about looking at different views. We want to understand them carefully. We want to look at them firsthand as much as possible. And then we want to ask those questions against the backdrop of Scripture, and we want to ask which view accounts for the most biblical data with the fewest difficulties. And what happens in other cases a lot of times is somebody brings in a tradition or an understanding, and they go to the verses that support that, and then they kind of pound on that verses and explain away other verses. We don't want to do that. We believe the whole Bible is inspired, and we want to ask which answer, which view, which approach really accounts for the whole of Scripture. And what I find with a lot of students is they find this a bit confusing. They were to have one answer, take notes, and walk away with a sure answer. But the problem it is, life isn't like that. Life is messy, and people come from different perspectives, and they need a whole Bible perspective to be able to see that transformation that comes in their life because of God's truth applied through God's people by God's Spirit's power. That's when you get the transformation of a living theology brought into living people's lives so that you deal with the questions that you run into in a real world. That's what we're about here at Western. We really want to do theology brought to life.